Hello folks, welcome back to another video. Yeah, as the title suggests, I think it's time for a little bit of a makeover. Not in the back, but the cab. The cab's always done me head in, it's never been quite right. So I'm thinking it needs a bit of an overhaul. The carpeting around the edges is starting to look tatty. It's just doing me head in. The front end of the van is black, so I'm thinking cut my losses and just do it all black. I mean, I say do it all black. I still want to do a little bit on the dash. Now, I have started following another guy, and I can't for the life of remember his name, but I'll try and get a link to it in his T4. And it's basically, and a few people have done it, they've put a bit of wood across the top of the dash. Now a lot of people have cut the dash, don't really fancy cutting the dash, but he shapes the wood to make it fit the dash and it looks mint. He's done an awesome job and he's stained it, and I'm thinking something like that would look quite nice in here as well. However, need to do just a little bit of prep work on the dash, i.e. I need to paint it again. Dash I think will be going black again, but yeah, so we'll see. I'm sorry, I was just looking at the dash while telling you about the dash. Now he uses paint called French Chic. Now I've looked into that as well, and apparently it is a very good paint to use because it dries like a really sort of, it almost dries like a plastic. So when you paint it on, you don't get any brush marks. And it dries really hard, so I'm thinking that might be good because at the moment it's got the good old cherry blossom shoe polish on there, and don't get me wrong, it's good, it doesn't come off or anything, but it scuffs very easy. So the dash needs painting, the A-pillars, they need sorting out, and a little bits that stick on the back. I'm also on the hunt for some the Caravelle B-post plastics, just so it neatens it up, makes it look a bit neater. Like I say, it's never been perfect and I kind of want it to look better. Anyway, I'm going to start stripping it down. Right, so I've been having a bit of a faff and I've managed to get two of the bits of plastic off already. Alright, so what I've done is I've taken off those bits there which cover that bit, and what I've done, I managed to get some, hang on, let me adjust you. Let me adjust. I managed to get, there you are, some matte black spray paint. And what I've done, it was actually, the matte black was technically for the front end of him because it's starting to look a bit scabby at the front. That's a job for another day. Anyway, so I've got them bits of plastic off and I thought, I wonder what they'll look like matte black. So anyway, I've got them off. I've painted them up. And they've come up really quite well. Let me see if I can get a better shot. So they've come up quite a nice colour. There's just a little bit of a sheen to them, which is absolutely fine. But the covering of it is absolutely bob on. Now this stuff is Autotech. Now Autotech was the same place that I got the truck bed liner paint from, which was for the bumpers and the side skirts and everything else. Not side skirts, side bars. But I can't find it because I wanted to do the front end in it, and I just can't find it anywhere. It seems to have either stopped being made or whatever. And I know you can get wrapped paint. I get you can use that, but I try to do everything on a budget. And like wrapped paint's 20 odd quid a can. I mean, nah. I get it's good. I'm pretty sure it's good, but for me it's just too much. It's just too much. So I've tried the matte black paint on this. Now, anybody wanting to repaint the plastics after carpeting them, I've got some tartan glue remover. However, I had to leave these things soaking for about 3 hours to get the glue off them. Now once the glue was off, washed them, they still felt tacky, so I've actually sanded them back with really fine sandpaper just so I can get a bit of a decent finish on it. So them A-pillars up there, I'm either gonna cut my losses and buy some new ones, sell a kidney and buy some new ones, or I'm just going to try and get the carpet off. But I think I might actually just try and buy some new ones, to be fair. So yeah, so that's where we're at. So I'm going to try and take them off. If I don't, the next part of the video you'll see some new ones arriving. Okay, so there we go. There's the first bit of the black back on. We can see that. I think I'm just going to cut my losses and just buy new ones of them, because I can't be doing with them. Okay, so it's been a few days now since the last post. I've just had a delivery from the postman. It's a massive, massive box. I'll go and get it and I'm going to show you what it is. Come on. So, as you can see, I did cut my losses, and I did get myself some new A-pillars. Managed to find these on eBay from a place called Cali Campers. I think they're a T4 breaker. Yeah, obviously weren't too expensive, weren't too cheap neither, but better than taking the other ones out. So what I'm going to do now is give them a wash, because it feels like they've got a bit of a polish on them, just to make them a bit cleaner. So what I'm going to do, give them a wash down, give them a sponge off, let them dry, and then I'll try and sort of create something down here so I can get them sprayed up black. Okay, so we've rubbed these down now, give them a wash, hosed them off, and now, sorry if there's a bit of wind noise, now just starting to spray them up black. Now obviously that's just the first coat, it's just a bit patchy, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was alright with it. But yeah, so we'll crack on with that, and this is the paint we're using, the old matte black from Auto Tech. Pretty good stuff, to be fair. Anyway, let's carry on. And there we go, they are all now painted black. Lovely matte black colour. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a brew, and then I'll take it into the van, and then we'll start to put them back in. Nice one. Okay, so now that they're all painted up, we need to get the old ones out. So what I'm going to try and do is see if I can get it so you can see without the light blowing out. But these things, dead easy to take off. As you can see, the carpet's all starting to peel and everything, and it just starts just looking horrible. Anyway, 2 screws on the back of there. So basically all you do, lift that up, then underneath there's 2 more little clips that you just pull down, and then that'll show the screw head. So you unscrew those. I'll take this one off the back again, so it gives me access to all this. Then it literally just slides out, it's on clips. So the next job is going to be to take the roof lining out, but that's going to be another day because I need to get the carpet, and obviously I need to wait till I get paid and get some more money. But yeah, so we'll crack on, we'll get that off, put the new sides in, and then we'll start on that side. Nice one. So what I've also decided to do, because I don't use these handles very often, I think I'll spray them black as well, and then it all ties in nice. Let's give these a couple of coats and see how they come out. Okay, passenger side. This one is ever so slightly different because obviously you've got this grab handle here. Now what you need to do is you pull that back, and there is your screw. And it's exactly the same underneath there as well. So your other screw will be under there. So I think what I might do is take that off, give it a bit of a scrub, and I might see how that paint holds that as well. See if it'll stick to that, because that is used. But yeah, let's get that off, see how that comes out. And there we go. the black sections now painted up and installed. Even managed to get the handles painted as well, which I'm quite impressed with. Like I say, I don't really use them, so to have them as grey and looking manky and horrible, I thought, nah. So we'll try and paint them black, and we did, and it's worked. So yeah, so there's that side all in and looking a lot neater. And then over to this side, just painted a little bit there, just a little scuff, but I painted that back in. Again, handle done, and even painted the grab handle as well, which I'm very impressed with. So yeah, so there we go. All in all, pretty chuffed with that. Next job is going to be this, the headlining, because that, it doesn't look it, but I don't know if you can see there, a bit of water damage all there, and then along the sides here. So it's all looking a little bit grim and a little bit tired, but that is going to be the next job. What I did forget to say was the person that I'm using for a little bit of inspiration, shall we say, is Neil's Custom Creations on YouTube. Go and check out his bus, it is absolutely superb. There's a link to it, should be on my page somewhere. I've put a link to it, but yeah, Neil's Custom Creations, absolutely brilliant. The dash looks absolutely mint, so I'm hoping to do a little bit something similar on my dash. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in. If you like it, please give us your thumbs up. It is appreciated. I know I waffle, and I know it's probably not the greatest video, but I'm trying. And if you'd like to subscribe, great. If not, again, doesn't matter. But thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye now.